Have you ever wondered how to achieve a home aesthetic that simply never goes out of style? The answer lies in the French country look, specifically when grounded in soft neutrals. This visual tour is dedicated to showing you how to build a space with layers of beautiful ivory cream, from distressed furniture to ruffled linens. Prepare to discover the key to a bright, cozy, and effortlessly curated interior. A truly successful French country living space achieves its comfort through texture, not color. This section is dedicated to the subtle yet profound power of ivory cream layering. Imagine sinking into a sofa wrapped in a nubby linen, surrounded by pillows made of soft velvet, chunky wool, and delicate lace, all in varying shades of off-white and cream. This monochromatic approach prevents a space from feeling stark. Instead, it becomes a canvas of tactile luxury. The light plays off these materials, creating shadows and highlights that give the room a rich depth, ensuring your living room feels serene, expansive, and utterly restful, like a cloud waiting to embrace you. The heart of vintage charm lies in embracing imperfection. Distressed ivory-painted furniture tells a silent story of age and use, bringing instant history into a room. A console table where the paint has slightly cracked, or a chest of drawers where the original wood peeks through the pale cream finish, adds a sophisticated rusticity. This look is intentionally imperfect, creating a gentle contrast with the polished metals and soft fabrics around it. By choosing ivory, the furniture remains light and airy, avoiding the heaviness that darker, antique pieces can sometimes bring, ensuring your home feels both storied and bright. To lift the all-neutral palette from being merely cozy to truly timeless and elegant, we introduce the warmth of metal. Aged brass and muted gold accents are the subtle jewelry of the French country home. Picture a picture frame with a soft, brushed gold patina, or a vintage table lamp base that catches the light just so. This is not about shiny modern gold. It is about pieces that have acquired a gentle tarnish, suggesting an heirloom passed down through generations. These small metallic touches, often found in hardware, lighting, or mirrors, add a reflective warmth that beautifully complements the creamy neutral backdrop. The defining element of a relaxed French country interior is the abundance of soft textiles, and nothing captures this essence like linen slipcovers and ruffled textiles. Linen provides a wonderfully tactile, slightly rumpled texture that invites you to relax and embrace a slow pace of life. A cream-colored, generously sized slipcover over a comfortable armchair instantly softens the silhouette, while a cascade of ruffles on a bed skirt or pillow edge adds a romantic, feminine, and utterly vintage touch. These fabrics whisper of comfort and quiet luxury, making the room feel effortless and beautifully lived in, never overly stiff or decorated. The kitchen is the gathering place, and in a French country home, it should feel welcoming and functional. By using an ivory farmhouse kitchen palette, the space remains light and clean, while features like open shelving allow you to display curated collections. Imagine neat stacks of creamy stoneware, delicate white porcelain, and antique cutting boards against the light wall. The open design encourages a rustic, unpretentious display, turning everyday objects into beautiful decor. This approach removes the formality of closed cabinets, making the kitchen feel like a comforting, well-loved part of the home. Toile de Jouy, with its intricate pastoral scenes, is a cornerstone of French decor. To keep the look cohesive with the ivory cream theme, we focus on neutral palettes. Think white scenes printed on a cream ground, or soft tan on ivory. This print can be used sparingly on a single statement armchair, a set of throw pillows, or even as framed art. It introduces a complex historical narrative without overwhelming the calm color scheme. The pattern provides a visual anchor that is both vintage and utterly sophisticated, confirming the room's French country heritage while remaining serene. Mirrors are essential for maximizing light and space, especially in a neutral setting. Found vintage mirrors, perhaps with a gently chipped gilt frame or a dark mercury glass edge, provide both reflective function and stunning old-world style. Placing a large arched mirror over a fireplace or a collection of smaller ones on an ivory cream wall enhances the natural brightness of the color scheme. These pieces act as works of art, their aged frames creating a welcome contrast against the smooth, light walls, adding depth and a sense of enduring quality. To achieve the soft, mottled and textural appearance of a true French villa, the walls must be more than just flat paint. A Limewash finish is the perfect technique for creating beautiful depth with ivory. This mineral-based paint gives the walls a subtle suede-like texture, where light and shadow play across the surface. The slight variation in tone is what prevents a creamy white room from feeling boring. It makes the wall itself feel like a rich, architectural feature. This natural, slightly chalky finish is the ultimate backdrop for the French country aesthetic, grounding the entire home in authenticity. Bringing the natural rustic feeling indoors is key to the French aesthetic. We highlight the charm of using whitewashed terracotta pots for a windowsill or small table display. By toning down the raw orange of the clay with a light coat of cream or ivory paint, the pots gain a delicate, aged, and sophisticated look. Filling these containers with an indoor herb garden, like lavender, thyme, or basil, adds both life and fragrant utility, connecting the kitchen or living room back to the simplicity and bounty of the French countryside. Lighting is the soul of a cozy home. Wrought iron chandeliers, with their simple, dark, classic forms, provide a beautiful visual contrast to the light cream ceilings and walls. The key is pairing this fixture with a soft light source. Imagine the warm glow of low-wattage bulbs or the flicker of soft candlelight from aged candelabras. This combination casts a golden, welcoming light that enhances the cream and ivory tones, ensuring that the room feels intimate and romantic rather than merely bright. A gallery wall adds personality and narrative, and in an ivory cream home, it becomes a curated moment of history. By focusing the artwork on sepia tones, old photographs, botanical prints, or sketches in faded brown and black, the wall maintains a consistent, warm and vintage feel. Use mismatched frames with matte white or aged wood finishes to break up the color. This approach allows for a busy, interesting collection that tells a story while remaining perfectly harmonious with the overarching tranquil color palette. French grain sack stripes are a hallmark of authentic rustic decor. These simple, slightly faded stripes, often in soft gray, beige, or red, are an excellent way to introduce a subtle pattern onto otherwise neutral upholstery. A long bolster pillow on a cream sofa, or the edge of a slipcover, can incorporate this detail. The stripe suggests a historical utilitarian use, rooting the piece in a farmhouse past and providing just the right amount of visual interest without disrupting the peacefulness of the ivory cream theme. The bedroom is where the feeling of sanctuary is paramount. An antique iron bed, with its slender, often curved silhouette, is a classic vintage element that prevents the room from feeling heavy. Dress it in abundant layers of cream bedding, think thick duvets, lightweight coverlets, and many oversized pillows. The contrast between the dark, delicate iron frame and the voluminous, light bedding creates a beautiful romantic tension. This combination guarantees a cozy bedroom retreat that is the epitome of French country romance. We hope this visual journey through the vintage French country aesthetic has filled your heart with inspiration. The enduring lesson of the ivory cream home is that true elegance is found not in trends, but in textiles, light, and the quiet harmony of soft neutrals. Thank you for seeking timeless comfort with Housethetic.